Greetings, Commanders, and welcome to Kerrash Landing, the Elite Dangerous community stream. Joining me tonight, it is none other than Commander Shorty. You can talk. Go on, you can talk now. You can talk. And welcome to this very, very special episode. Now, unless you've been living on the... Yay! It's Christmas jumper day. Everyone should be in a Christmas jumper. So, yes. Yes, so it's a very, very special stream tonight. We are kicking off, well, not just me. I mean, we've had Toad, we've had Neon Raven today. They've done a fantastic job of kicking off the launch celebrations. 5 crazy days of streaming, so we're going to get people streaming around the clock. Now, if you haven't seen the schedule already, I will post up a link to that shortly, so you can see who's coming up in the following days. There is a lot of streaming planned, so I'm going to go ahead and paste that over now for you guys. You can find that in the newsletter this week. So if you haven't already seen the newsletter, we'll go over it in a second. Yes, some of you... yeah, carry on. I was going to say... yeah. So this is one of the things that people have noticed today. There's a feature which people have noticed on Reddit, and I'll go ahead and post a link to that in a second as well, where they found out that there's an option in XML file that you can go and mess around and change the settings. Now, it isn't supported, but it's, you know, it can be played with. You can play around with it. That's the cool thing. I do like it. I think it is pretty cool. And you can't hear Shorty.
You can't hear me.
Can't hear Shorty. No one can hear Shorty. Shorty, talk again.
Good day.
Good day.
Good day. Hello. Anyone hear me?
Hello? Hopefully, technical issues.
No, just.
We always have technical issues. We wouldn't be a stream without technical issues. Last week was pretty awful. Lots of things going around. We can now! Yay! It's Shorty! Yay! Everyone can hear Shorty. Now I'm attempting to find her.
Okay. Hello, Saturn! Hello everybody! Hello, Dobbo!
Yes, Shorty.
How's it going?
Great. No, Shorty is not my AI. Shorty is my sister, which I have fooled into buying a game. Yeah, that's just not even.
She's a tad quiet. Then you don't know me very well, Toad.
she is very quiet.
It's my headset's probably rubbish.
See if we can amplify the volume.
Jaden, yo.
And I've also turned my volume down because I'm way too enthusiastic.
Really?
Yay!
Minecraft friends!
Yay! Minecraft friends! Everyone loves Minecraft friends.
I shouldn't really mention that game in this stream, should I? But I'm just obsessed.
No, it is pretty cool. So, right, Shorty, where are you? That is the plan for this evening. I'm going to come find you.
Well, I'm just updating, I'm afraid.
Can you remember where you were, roughly? You can't,
I wrote
can
it
you?
on an actual physical piece of paper.
So, yes. Commander's log.
Yeah, Commander's
paper
log.
version.
Started 1.59.
So some of the new things you probably haven't seen this actually, Shorty, but I'll explain away to you. The galaxy map, which you'll see popping up in a second, now has a route planning functionality. So I leave this for a second. Yeah, it calculates routes as you go along, which has made a world of difference, particularly to the exploration side of things. It's now so much easier. You want to head to Earth?
Yeah.
Or how long is it going to take you to head to Earth?
Oh, ridiculous. There's just not enough streaming time.
It probably would take you a while, actually.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's head off here.
Someone said the word hot ass. Where is it? I use the hot ass and I love it. I have the hot ass on my desk and I love it.
You're supposed to sit on your chair, you know.
Oh.
Never mind. Oh dear.
I'm sorry. You didn't show me. Go back to the thingy.
Go. Oh right. Okay then. Okay.
Go back to the map and show me the link.
As soon as we drop out of hyperspace, I'll go back and show you.
I don't know what anyone else on the stream wants.
Just demo what Shorty wants to see. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, big.
Right. let's head away from here. So one thing it's done now is I've selected a route planning thing, which now means it's automatically selected the next hyperspace target, so I can just click away. So I can plan 3 or 4 hops or however many in a row, and it will happily just select it for me. You can see my position is now moved to the Talia system. You can see blue lines start to populate out, which is the possible jump routes, and the orange line is the route that I've selected. But I'm going to have to stop
Sorry,
here.
people are just talking about my hot ass.
Oh,
It's just making me laugh. I'm sorry. Yes, it is a bit creepy that
matron.
my brother's talking about my hot ass. Anyway,
Oh dear.
sorry, back to the stream there. Oh,
Back in the
wow.
room. Back in the
Oh,
room.
can you just zoom out and just see
Zoom
the
out.
magnitude?
Zoom out. The scale. Sheer
So
unadulterated
you don't have to worry about the
scale.
bacterium now anymore.
No, we are completely open. It's completely open, and that's one of the things I want to say tonight. That I did say all along that when I was said and done, and we were in the full version of the game, I was going to reset my game and start from scratch with the basic stuff.
Cool.
And I'm going to do that tonight on the stream, so everyone can know.
I think I'll just stay with what I've got.
Dana Jessica, greetings, Commander. Thank you for coming in.
Dana.
And
Hello.
Tartan, yes, you just put the GUI change thing up on there, so yeah, someone's found it there. Now it is a hack, like I said. Back up your XML file before you play around with it, but just give it a tinker, see what you like. There are some really nice settings. Bright white
Not
HUD
all
is
of us
pretty
are
cool.
hackers like you.
No, I know I'm a dirty hacker, but yeah, it is
Sorry.
fun to play around with. I'm not sure I like purple. I think now I've taken the
What's
orange
that?
away. I'm like, I want the orange back. But yeah, don't know what you've got until it's gone. That's the thing.
You
Bright
want
pink.
pink.
I was trying to get purple, and I ended up like candy pink, and I was like, yeah, this isn't great. I thought I've got to try and cheat this. It's not good.
You loved it, really.
John did fool. Yes, Crash in a Santa hat. So this is your Christmas present. This is the bobblehead you've got. Crash in a Santa hat.
Can you just do the head motion for me? Do the bobble head motion.
Dee, 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 dee. Crash in a Santa hat. There you go. Is that a Christmas theme, or are you running cold? No, we've got the frosted glass effect on tonight. Why? Because it's early Christmas. But
Yeah,
more
the
importantly,
effect around the screen, it kind of looks like it's on your helmet.
yeah, I'm all frozen up. It's yeah, I've nearly lost my atmosphere. But there you go. Oh, Charden, you've got a green one there. Yes, hopefully I can try a green one out as well. Unfortunately, it does mean quitting out the game and coming back in to do it, but that is a nice one. I want to quickly save that. Thank you. And not crash into the star. There we go. Right. Sorted. I will save that. Thank you very much, sir. Right. One more hop. One more hop. Oh yes, and you get the nice little indicator on the left-hand side now with the 3 little dots, which automatically... Ooh, we've lost Shorty. Aha, we love technical issues. We love technical issues. Let's call Shorty back.
Yeah.
Ground control to Commander Shorty. Yes.
Are we streaming still?
We are still streaming, yes. I've hit the wrong button. Shrink. Yes, you didn't get away. You did not get away.
No,
Right.
damn it.
Yes. So you get the nice little indicator on the left now, so it shows your next target in your route that you've planned out. So there's some nice little touches in there. Now there were some patches that came out today. 203 fixed a bunch of crashes for people. Unfortunately, I mean that's the nature of these things. It's like you add features, you fix some things, and you kind of
And it might break some.
you seesaw back and forth
Yeah.
until it kind of oscillates down onto that. Everyone's working, everything's fine for everyone. So unfortunately, there were a few
They
issues
can't
on
get
that.
everything right to begin with.
But no, I mean that's the thing is you add things break, you take them away, other things break. It's the nature of software development, unfortunately. But yeah. But yeah, they jumped on it today. I mean, I say thank you to everyone who reported it and attempted fixes last night. I was talking to people on the forum about things they were doing to try and fix the issues they had. I mean, I experienced it this morning as well. As a crash that it locked up, and the guy's been in the office. They've bashed away. They fixed it. They've sorted it. So fair play to them.
Well, fair play.
They've done
No,
it.
fair play, but they do really try and get any fix if they can. If they do try. Oh, sorry, I'm just standing up. Okay, comfy. Yeah,
So,
right.
some of the things I haven't told you tonight, Shorty, actually, and this may come as a surprise to you. You wouldn't know that. So now the EliteDangerous.com website has been changed. It
Okay.
now, which is really cool. I was chatting to Ed Lewis today. They've done this really, really awesome thing on the front page where it shows the top 5 streamers, which I think is great because I've been saying,
Really?
yes, it shows it on there down the right-hand side of things. You see the top 5 streamers, and I think that's really, really nice thing for them to give back to the community because I've been saying all along that it's like, everyone get out there and stream. Yeah. Hi, we're on the air. And that's I thought that's really nice. It's really nice. You can see the top 5 streamers in there, all people that I've followed and watched before. I didn't. Yes. Hi everyone. Thank you for joining tonight.
Hi. Yeah. Oh my
How cool is that though? So I think that's a really nice
166
touch.
people.
And if anyone who's watching tonight hasn't checked out any of the other streams on the front page, and go to EliteDangerous.com, check out those other streamers and follow them. They are awesome. I've followed them all before. So like I said, the plan for tonight, we are carrying on with the 5-day celebration. The elites are in the corner. But the most important thing is, before I go any further, I want to say to everyone, I have thrown away my donate button at the bottom and I've replaced it with a better one, a more important one, because as you see at the top, every donation we get over the next 5 days is for GamesAid. Okay, so we're doing this all for GamesAid. It's an awesome charity where crazy people like me play games to raise money for charity. How cool is that? So definitely go ahead, click the link, have a look at it. You're not going to miss me waffling for a few seconds, so go away, have a look at it, and anything you donate would be absolutely
Talk about
awesome.
yourself, mate. They obviously want to stay for me.
Oh yeah, they're all here for Shorty. So I'm going to check. Where are we now? We are currently already 3 streams in. We are 25% of the total. So right on, Commanders. Thank you to everyone who's donated already. That is absolutely amazing. We've hit that. So cool. Excellent. Thank you all for doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and I need to refuel. So the problem is with this, I've got crazy jump range on this Sidewinder. I've sold everything.
God, what is it?
It's just a Sidewinder. I've sold the
Yeah,
shields.
no, but what range?
It's like 20-something light years, I think.
What?
Yeah.
Put on it.
Everything.
What do you take
Everything.
off?
I've gutted it out. Complete lightweight. There's nothing in there. I was wondering about whether to keep the seats or not, but I thought, I better keep the seats on there. So, but yeah, I have literally sold everything I didn't need. Weapons, shields, everything. Even the cargo racks, which make no difference. And I've chucked in I've got a Class A frame shift drive, and I haven't got Class A everything, and this is something you need to watch. But the Class A of most things isn't always going to give you an improved jump range. So what you found with like the thrusters here, life support, all these other ones, they're D. So I've got Class A power plant, Class A frame shift. So that gives me maximum power, maximum drive efficiency. But then everything else I've got to D, because D are effectively the lightest variants. So that it hits this curve where it gets to this point, there's like a bow curve, and it's like at D, they're the lightest things, but they're not the best. They don't have the best capabilities for their particular module type. So at that, I've got the lightest possible stuff in all those units, which gives me a jump range of maximum 24.21 light years, which is insane! So I'm going to go ahead and refuel now because I've just completely run out of fuel. That is the problem. The fuel tank on this thing is tiny, and when I'm jumping such large ranges, it's about 3 jumps and it's empty. It's absolutely empty. It's ridiculous. So, oh, yes, greetings to everyone who's just joined. A flea bite. Nice name, like that name. Greetings, Commander. Yes, do you like the cockpit customization? I think that's really cool. I like the fact that we can colour it. Like I said, I know it's a dirty little XML hack at the moment, but it just goes to prove that this. It is it's unsupported. So you can go ahead and do it if you want. Oh, there's someone arc welding some spare parts of a ship over there. I think there's a little flashy dot over there. I can't see a human, but we'll just pretend there's a human over there, because it looks cool. Whoops! Yeah, one downside of not having shields, when you bounce on the landing pad, not a good idea.
Hurts.
Yeah, just a touch.
When you boost onto a landing pad. That really hurts. Especially when you have gold, and then you boost into a landing pad, and then you blow up.
love eyes. Greetings, Commander. Do I have room for a fuel scoop? I could, but that would drop my range. I want maximum range. That's what I've gone for. Is this a completely pointless loadout? This ship. It's just pushing the extremes. Oh, what? Sorry.
Is there an end to the universe?
An end? No. So I've got it. Yay! So this is one of the other things you haven't seen, Shorty. This will come up on the screen in a second for you. We've now got decals or decals, however you pronounce them, so you can apply various badges of honor to your ship as you earn them in various ways in the game, which is really cool. Obviously, we've got the paint jobs as well, which is done before, and I think this is a nice paint job. I like this one. This is a nice piratey paint job, even though, as far as pirates go, my only way of attacking is just to ram you, basically. But there we go. But I think that's really cool. I like the they've been unlocked, which is nice. So
No weapons at all.
I've got no weapons. I've got nothing. I'm completely defensive. If someone finds out where I am, I'm basically screwed. Which is yes. It's
come online now, okay? Blow him up for me, please.
Rapes of Robin ran away.
Really slow right now, and I'm downloading the file.
You're still downloading.
And I can't play it. Yeah. It's my fault. I should have done it earlier. I was busy.
Neon Raven Prime 9 mentioned that GUI customization was supposed to be in and got pulled for some reason. Maybe release. It probably. Okay, I would say from my point of view, if there's a configurable option somewhere in a file for it, then there is an intention to add it at some point. So I imagine it's just they haven't got round to making a nice interface in the game to allow you to do it yet. So it's a matter of time, and it will come. I mean, we know there's so many other things that people have been saying. You know, where's this? Where's that? And some of the things. I mean, Shorty, you've heard about the idea of wings, yeah? Wings, as in like multiple players flying in formation.
Oh yes, sorry. I thought you meant birds.
That's right, wings. No. Yeah. What do you need wings in space? There's no atmosphere. There you go. So the idea of wings is basically you can join up with people. You can kind of like pally up groups in World of Warcraft. You can kind of bump into players. You can kind of decide to be an ally with them for a period of time, and you can you all show up as green on your radar because you're all friendly, that sort of thing. So that was something that was asked for, and the deadline for it has basically been pushed out until after release because it is a minor thing that can be added in. It's not game breaking. You can still play quite happily with what's there, but wings is something that a lot of people are asking. So it is going to come. It is going to come in the following months. I said early in 2015, which is like in a few weeks. When you look at it that way, that is not long at all. So little features like this, customization and stuff, things have been asked for a while. They are on a list. They are on a list. Absolutely.
They've got so much to fit in.
You should see the list of things they want to do. I mean, this is the thing that people don't appreciate is, the devs very much are gamers as well. They love this game. They want this game to be awesome and have every feature. So when we start going on about, we want this feature, we want that feature, and it's like they're sat there gritting their teeth saying, we know we've got it on a list. We want to put it in. It's like, but we need to get, X, Y, and Z done first. Get the 80% done. The 20% needs to get done later on. That's the nature of it, really.
Even the 80% is just so sexy.
Yeah. So whereabouts are you?
I love those blue menus. I don't know.
You're still loading. You're still loading.
I know. My computer's being a bit.
So I'm going to try and here we go. So the closest one with a populated world. So I don't want to get stuck. So the other thing you got as well now, which is handy, once you click on this little route planning button, it gets highlighted in yellow. If you click on one which is outside of your current fuel range, it will go.
You can make out in my wings comments. Some of the comments.
Nice.
I know. I'm a noob. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah. So the orange lines that get highlighted for the route that you're planning on there, they will get. They will go dotty. You get dashed lines at the end if it is outside of your possible jump range. So it will give you kind of a pre-warning of you can technically. There you go. Here's one here. If I go and click on this one, Pupis sector here, and we can see it does link to another star further up here, the 69G Carne. Now that is technically within the jump range of my ship, but the last line is dashed here, so you can't jump there. So remember that. Don't go clicking away thinking, I'm going to go jumpity jump. Yeah. And if you've got a fuel scoop, it's not an issue at all. But don't do what I did last night. I was happily flying around in my Cobra, desperately trying to get to Omicron Persei, the home of Emperor Lur. I really wanted to get there because it is in there, it's in the game, and I got within about 300 light years of it and literally explored myself into a corner. Yes, I ended up in a system that I couldn't scoop fuel from, and I was just basically screwed. I had to self-destruct.
You lie.
I know, which is why I've sold my ship. Vonatar, when am I joining Frontier? I really want to. I can't. It would be lovely, but I think, it's just not really possible. I literally live across the other side of the country. I think to do something like that would just be amazing, but I just can't.
No, it's something you've always wanted to do, I know.
Oh, I know. It's like,
Got your family.
5 years prior or something like that, and it's like without the kids and everything, it would have been like, yeah, I would be camping outside the door as soon as as soon as I could.
No.
But it's unfortunate. It's just the situation. But I don't mind because
You're good at that job, though. I know you'd be awesome.
I love doing game stuff. I'm an indie dev anyway, so I make game projects on the side. But
Remember that game that we designed like back in the day?
which one?
Mr.
I've got a folder full of all our game designs we used to do on the Amiga. Which
You got Mr. Butt.
I've still got the sketches somewhere. We're gonna have to bring that up. Oh, talking of Mr. Butt, here is a binary star system,
Nice.
which looks like a butt out of my window. And I'm heading to the Some Anus system. Not even kidding.
Reminds me of the Dockers.
Oh, Dockers.
Dockers,
Yes. Which part?
Well, just all of it. It's just
Just
funny as they say some random, inappropriately funny, but not inappropriate, because the way it's.
Wow, Maziza there. You said if you kick yourself out with a hauler, strip it down, you can get 30 light years out of it. Nice. Awesome stuff. Like that.
Cool. Give it a go.
Cool, yes, I want to try that now. See, this is the thing I love about it. It's like you can get any one of these ships, you can customize them. Change the GUI to green. Yes, I will have a go at doing that. Definitely, yeah, go ahead and post those links, guys, if you've got those links to the things on there. One thing I will say, on the subject of Dockers, there we go, Dockers. If you haven't checked it out, it's a parody, mockumentary thing.
Funny as fluff.
Yeah, it is.
It really is.
So I cameoed in the last two part episodes, and it was just hilarious. I listened to the second part on the way home, and PMSL is all I can say. I was like, oh, it was so funny, but, fair play.
Just try one at least. It's just so funny.
It is really, really awesome. Yeah, take it with a pinch of salt. It is completely hilarious.
Yeah,
But
you need a lot of
you've
salt
had
in
lots of
some
salt.
cases.
A few cargo
Just
canisters of salt, you'll be fine.
Everyone.
But,
Perhaps over 18, maybe.
greetings, Max Ursa. Thanks for joining in tonight.
Hi.
Oh, heat
Ew,
levels critical.
rush. Ew.
I am not worthy. I am not worthy. Viga, yes, there he is. Viga, oh, fair play to you, mate. Right on. You did a fantastic job of that. You played along, and you did a great job. So, nice one.
What?
One Viga there. That is the James Viga that we all know of.
Oh.
Yes, and he was. Well, you've heard the episode. I won't spoil it for anyone.
I'm not going to say that.
And no matter how many times you ask, James, no, I'm not going to give you John Stabler's phone number. It's just not happening. So here's one of the things I've seen. People are reporting that the lines going behind the planet had been removed recently. I think that went out in the last patch. It might have been that there was some issue with it, which is probably why they've removed it, I expect. But it will get added back in, I expect. T. Corkin! Greetings, Commander. What's with the I just picked a random colour and went for it. We've all been talking about this. Yeah, I had hot candy pink and it was lovely. But so one of the things we've all been talking about, there is a little XML hack you can do to edit the settings in your... Sorry, Ben's just put in John's phone number there.
Oh my god, I'm literally going to ring it now. Oh no! Oh, he's on the phone. Bugger. I was going to ring it.
It's like, hi, yeah, is this John Stabler? Can I have your autograph?
I love you, man. Anyway, David's number?
Probably.
Anyone got a mug?
Mug! Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
where's Psycho?
Psycho K. I'm not sure. I have heard of him today. Don't know where he is right now. I need to try and get hold of him. We definitely need another episode with the God voice.
Yeah, and he said you'd get me a mug, but I ain't got a mug.
We will get you a mug. We will get. Well, I think I have.
One that's broken in half.
You've got a broken mug. Okay, we'll get you the mug, and we have to do a. We'll put a picture out on Photoshop of you throwing a mug at me on Twitter. I think we'll do a picture of that. That'd be
I
brilliant.
completely agree with that.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do.
I'm so evil.
Neotronus, yes, I'm in a candy pink hug. I've got boobs and everything.
Pardon?
Oh dear. Right, let's see if we can just bring that back a sec. Here we go. So yeah, so if everyone hasn't seen it, there's the link on there to the XML edit you can do to change your HUD settings. Now, be warned, it is unsupported at the moment, but I think it's really cool.
I thought it was a picture of a mug.
Mug. Internal security service. Right, here we go. Let's get some fuel. Do. Oh yes, all your blocks. Yes, if you are a commander on Twitter, click on all your blocks link there. No, yes, don't read that wrong. You dirty mind out of the gutter. Yes, go ahead, click on all your blocks link there. Add yourself to the commander list if you're on Twitter, so we can all stay in touch on Twitter. That'd be awesome. Saturnine there saying, did that happen a lot back in the old days, you throwing stuff at me? No, it was more like I was throwing stuff at you. You know, when you,
so
yeah.
Horrible. Right, this is where you lose
Oh,
all
no.
your people that's watching you. He was so nasty.
You're so
to me.
mean. Well, tell them what you did to my Amiga. Yeah. Tell them what you did to my PC. Yeah. That's what I thought. Carlisle Estate. Yeah, because every time I let you play it, you broke it. Yeah.
But I never had a chance not to break it.
Yeah, well, there we go. So what was it you did to my workbench? You copied all the files over themselves until the floppy drive was full. You later did that on my Windows PC on my C drive, and I had 3 Windows folders or something like that. But what about the time where you nearly dropped the wardrobe on my PC? And it was only because the door swung open and it stopped it that it didn't smash it to pieces. Yeah, remember that one? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry. He is good.
Awesome. Dobbo's telling us off now.
Why? Oh, right. Sorry. Now go to your
We've lost the
corner.
link on it. Hang on, let me just paste that link back in there for you. Right, there you go. So that is all your blocks to set up a commander list on Twitter for everyone who's on Twitter, who's a commander. You add yourself to that list, and then we can all stay in contact, which is awesome. So let's get to this station that actually has a refueling depot. Oh, I love the craters on that planet over there. Look at it, it's awesome. So one of the
Oh, look, that's epic.
it is pretty cool. I like that.
So sexy.
So I like the Super Cruise transition now is a lot smoother.
Fiery Toad said, and tonight on Jeremy Kyle.
She's like totally my sister, but I just kicked her head in all the time, you know. Whatever. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, so you probably noticed that then, Shorty. Actually, the transition into Super Cruise is a lot smoother now. I like it. It's really, really awesome what they've done in there. So there's loads of little incremental tweaks that have gone on, which has really polished it off, really improved it. And that's always what you do coming up to the end of a development project like that. You basically put a halt on new features and get all the current features working 100%. And that's the most logical thing to do. And I am stuck in the grav well of this planet. There we go. Well, say planet. It's a binary planetoid, isn't it? I don't know. Tiny little thing. Epsilon Reticuli. Elan, greetings, Commander.
It's good day.
So yes, Elan is one of our streamers. We will be. See if I've got the list on there. Are you getting off lightly for your years of abuse of my computer hardware? Just not on. Not on. So I'm quickly just going to change these now. Yeah, unfortunately I can't change the settings without it throwing everything into a fitzy. That's a shame. Okay. I'd like to swap it around, but hopefully I will be doing more streams later on anyway, so you will be able to see me with a different colour scheme. Hopefully next time I'll do green or white or something like that, play around with some different colour schemes.
Can you make it change?
You can change it, but you have to edit the file and then reload the game, so I won't mess around with that too much on there. Here we go. So coming up tomorrow at 4 p.m. That's the next scheduled in stream. We've got Geek Domo. So you guys should definitely check him out. He's an awesome streamer from the States. I've been following him for a while, and I love the things he does. Geek Domo, big streamer. So he is live tomorrow at 4 p.m. GMT, that is. So I'll go ahead and post that in a link there, so everyone can put a pin in that one, and then you should follow the list on the schedule, which is in the newsletter this week, in newsletter 53. It's got a complete listing of the schedule of people which are going to be streaming away. Crazy streamers, because Elite's coming out. Yay!
Oh, you said there was something to do with the newsletter.
Yes, let's go for the newsletter. So, ePilot007, greetings, Commander. Thank you for joining tonight. Was I able to fix my PC? I have completely reformatted the thing. So if something goes wrong with it now, I'm going to be pulling my hair out because I have tried everything on it. I don't know why it was crashing. So I apologise to everyone watching. If I suddenly disappear for any reason, please stand by. It usually only goes down for a minute, and then I don't get it. I've literally had this running all day. You know, I've had Elite sat on the desktop, you know, and it just...
Been to work today.
I was working at home today, but I left Elite running in the background, and it was fine. It wasn't moving.
Working.
Yeah.
Brackets.
Yeah. I'm on the wrong side of the docking board.
Boss is not on one of the streams. I was
Sure
working
fire.
really hard.
Well, when I got...
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Actually, no, when did I turn it on? No, it was in the afternoon. I think I had it turned on, and I left it going for a while, actually, because the patch came out... What time did the patch come out? It was about...
3-ish?
No, it was later than that. I don't think they put it out until 5. I'll check the patch notes on there, but yeah, as soon as it was up, I got it downloaded, left it running in the background, and then, yeah. Refuel, repair... Oh, so this is...
I love the effects on.
So this is one of the new things I'm going to tell you on here.
Oh God, you ducked that awesomely.
That was terrible. I clipped the wing. That was terrible.
That's better than me.
About 4. There you go. 4:45. The patch came out. Thank you, Fiery Toad. Thank you for coming on tonight. You should be sleeping, sir. He's a ledge. If you're not following Fiery Toad, what on earth? You should be following that guy. He's amazing.
Was he like on all day?
Practically. I swear to God, he sleeps on Twitch. I swear to God. So this is one of the new things I wanted to say to you, actually, Shorty, because this is new to you. You can now repair the individual elements of your ship here. Well, that was there anyway, but what you'll notice is the wear and tear is now independent, so the paintwork is separate to the rest of the wear and tear of the ship. That's literally just been added in the last patch, because it was costing people a fortune. The wear and tear was really high to kind of...
Just choose not to pay that.
Yeah, it's kind of... I mean, the reason why it's in there is to kind of balance out the exploration, to put like a cap on how far you can go without the right equipment. You know what I mean? Just like you could in the original Frontier Elite 2. It was just kind of, that was always that probability of the next jump, your engine's going to just melt down and there's nothing you can do about it, sort of thing. So it's to kind of put that gameplay mechanic in. Yeah, I think that's... I don't know if it's fully balanced. I don't know if it's going to change to be a little bit less expensive, but I've seen some people coming up with like literally tens of thousands and, you know, higher wear and tear bills now, like really high. So exploration is going to get a lot harder. Fortunately, though, yeah, I have to say, fortunately, the bounty hunting has been balanced, so the rewards you're going to get.
Unfortunately.
No, fortunately.
I was going to say.
So yeah, so bounty hunting has been improved, so it's more balanced now. You get more money.
Get your head.
Nothing for me, but you could get like 10, 16k for a single NPC kill now, so it's much more
I want
profitable.
to kill you.
You want to kill me? Well, you get a bounty on your own head for doing that. So, but anyway, on to the newsletter. So, peak of the week this week, which I think is awesome. I jumped on this as soon as I saw the thing pop up. Now, someone actually found a little thing. This is spoiler alert, so close your ears. La 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 la. Go click the donate link and fill in that thing whilst I'm talking about this. La la la. Don't listen to me. So, roughly. Warning. Warning.
4, 3, 2, 1. Spoiler!
Spoiler! So yeah, so roughly in the solar system, there is now this little thing that pops up just beyond the orbit of Pluto, which I think is really, really cool. And yeah, you know what it is. This is so cool, and this is what I love about Elite, because it's so based in reality. It's absolutely awesome. There is a signal source that may show up when you're in the solar system. You fly out really, really far, and you can find this little thing, and it just says ancient probe.
Don't say anymore.
It's just this ancient probe. It's publicly listed on the forum now, so you probably all know, and it is on the front page of the newsletter anyway. So I think everyone's probably seen it by now. So it's really, really cool. So you find that signal source, says ancient probe. Now I'm going to go and do this anyway, even though it's been posted. I want to go see it myself. Once you drop within range of it,
you've got to see it.
I probably could head out there, but it would take about, I think, approximately 40 minutes in Super Cruise. So I'm not gonna force anyone on the live stream to sit and watch me cruise for 40 minutes.
I will sit and watch.
But I'll try and set it up so. Well, I know. I'll try and set it up so next time I'm right next to it when I start the stream, and then I can show everyone who hasn't got there. But PG-13. Yeah. Well, it should be 7 now, isn't it? 7. So Elite's got its official rating now, so it's Peggy 7 on there. Jarvis is here. Greetings, Commander.
Hello.
So yeah, so
it says Pluto isn't a real planet anyway. Lol.
it's not.
You got told.
Don't pick on Pluto. Planetoid. That's no moon. It's a space station. How big's a space station anyway?
Is that the link? I want to see it.
Yeah, have a click on that link. The probe. Yeah, the probe. It's in the newsletter. Let me get. That's the wrong link. There we go. The picture of the probe. There we go. So that's the newsletter. It's in the top of the newsletter. So yeah, once you get close enough to the ancient probe, you drop in, and it is Voyager 2. It's approximately 2.3 million light seconds away from the Earth, which I sat and calculated based on the current velocity of Voyager 2 and its tracking where it is. That is where it is. That in the year 3300, that's how far it should be. That's just crazy detailed. I love the fact that they've actually worked that out and put it in the right location. So that is awesome.
Can you blow it up?
It's like first was alright. Can you destroy it? No. Okay. Can you scoop it? No. Okay. Right. What can I do with it? It's just nice that it's there.
You know I do.
I know. It's like pew pew.
No, it's special.
Fiery Toad. I don't know. So that was one of the other things that was added in. It was snuck into the release notes for Gamma 2. Which has just been released. I'm going to see if we can actually search for it now, see if we can find it. So the premiere event was held at Duxford. Ooh, we might have it. Ooh, so the Jodrell system, Jodrell there. There we go, Duxford Station, woohoo! So that was the location that the premiere event was hosted at. So that's absolutely awesome. They've put that into the game. So that was stuck into the release notes, and I love trawling through the release notes because there's all these little secret hidden things. If you actually sit and read them, there are some awesome little snippets of information, and you should definitely check that out. Whereabouts are we? Let's see. I'm heading back to the Founders World now.
Hidden Easter eggs in there. It's just
so many Easter eggs. It's crazy. So I'm gonna head over to the Founders World, and I'm gonna jump in my free Eagle Mercenary Edition, the Eagle, because I haven't actually tried the damn thing yet. Through the whole of Gamma, I have not tried it. I want to try it out before I reset my save. So I'm hoping I can do that in enough hops. Did I take that into account? 1, 2. I should be able to make 2 hops. So one of the handy dandy things that you may not have noticed on there. So you've got the name of the Founders World there, Shinrata Desrar, and I've got a little image of a cobra next to it. Now that icon signifies that I have a ship owned in that location somewhere. So yeah, that helps you find the things there if you've got multiple ships laying around on there. So yeah, so as I said, I'm planning to do a wipe tonight. Hopefully I'll do that before I get too far into playing around with this. But I want to do it. I want to go back to the 100 credits, the Sidewinder. I want to do it myself.
You should be able to choose if you want to or not.
That's the great thing. So that's
it's a bit of fun. Do
exactly.
You want to, don't
yeah.
do. You don't want to.
Yeah.
And that's not really, does it?
No, I mean that's what they've put into the newsletter. They've managed to work around all of the potential incompatibilities between the versions, and they've managed to get it so you don't have to reset. So if you're in the Gamma playing now, you can maintain all of your credits and everything. You can keep it. But slow down. But if you want to, you can still reset. You can clear your save, which I'm going to go and do tonight, because, like you said, it really doesn't matter how you compare your. It's not a competition. It's not about comparing how quickly you got from A to B and person A having a head start. And exactly, that's the thing. Elite. Exactly. Elite was always about that kind of setting your own goals and going for it. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I want to start from the very basic and, just do it from scratch myself and not compare it to how quick anyone else does it. Exactly. Exactly.
I'm happy with that. Trading around and mining. That's what I want to do. But you can do something different. That's what's brilliant about it. You can just do whatever you want. That's what I love about it.
Cool. So I'm gonna check a couple of questions. Sorry guys, I've been waffling.
Sorry.
You have to shout at me if I get waffling. I get so enthusiastic. Stormcat13. Yeah. Just if you see any questions, shout at me. Would be cool if they added other satellites and space junks like the ISS. Yeah, that would be really, really cool if they added some things like that in. I don't know whether the IAS would have survived 1,000 years in the future. They probably would have blown it up in one of the many wars that were going on. Here we go. So the Jameson Memorial. That's where my ship is. Let's go ahead and select that and fly on over, and I will check some more questions.
Will we be able to move ships about without travelling too long?
No, I think the plan is always. It was mentioned. It was one of the things in the DDF that was talked about whether or not you could do it and how you would do it. Would it be an instant thing? Would it be a you'd book a larger ship to come and collect it and bring it over, and there might be like a 10-15 minute timeout or something as it brings your ship over and stuff like that. Lots of options were discussed in the DDF. Yeah, something like that. But I don't think it's really that much of a problem for you to just go and find your ship from A to B. You can have many ships.
Where you parked your car, isn't it?
Yeah, it's if you've got two cars, just like it's it's one thing having two cars, but then having some guy bring your other car to your second car, so you don't have to walk very far. It's kind of like there has to be some gameplay in there somewhere. I mean, come on.
Between ones,
Oh, awesome.
Saying, Rose, number 5, I can't pronounce names for trying. Is it a popular course of action? I've heard that many people are going to reset. I think it's just personal choice.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard that there was some people saying, there was a thread that went up saying, "Oh, are you going to do the honourable thing and reset?" I mean, I don't think it's. I'm not doing it to like being honourable and sporting and good show and all that. It's just. I want to try and do it from scratch. I've jumped in, I've played with some of the other save points. I may even reset again in the future if I decided that, hey, this isn't going too well. I'm going to try starting again and, doing it from scratch again. But, I mean, those little rank symbols in there, it's fun to collect them. It's not the end of the world if I lose that balance or anything like that, It's just like rolling a new character in World of Warcraft.
Answer the purple question.
The purple question.
Why is the interface purple? Sorry, we missed your question from ages ago.
Sorry.
My kidney.
Oh, yes.
That wasn't an offer. Rather, my kidney.
Yeah, just hold this for me. Yeah. There you go.
Don't
The purple question. Yes. So, why is the interface purple? Yes. So people have found that there is a little hack you can do in one of the XML files to edit the color scheme on the interface, so you can do all sorts of different things. And I saw a couple of other people doing it. Toad had some cool colours in his stream today, so I just picked another colour and went for it. It was like hot candy pink just before, and I was like, quick, change it. That's just, yeah. Not that there's anything wrong with candy pink, it's just that it would have been melting my eyeballs after a few minutes, I think. So let's turn the brightness up. That looks about as candy pink as I can get it. There we go. But it's cool. It's a nice little feature.
Jeremy, sorry, I've had a bit to drink. Jeremy2244 makes a good comment. He says, "I'll probably wipe it for no reason other than I've managed to completely screw my Federation."
That's the great thing about it. You know, it is
very good reason why to do it.
Yeah, give up, go away, start from scratch. Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Yep.
Dear. Laguna Hunter, they should add all the satellites around Earth. My word, it would be like that scene out of WALL-E where he goes up into orbit and just smashes through all the debris. It would be insane. Can you think, like over 1,000 years in the future, there would just be so much junk floating around.
Well, let's hope they learn their lesson and don't chuck loads of crap everywhere.
Well, that is an interesting point. One of the things that was snuck in one of the recent updates was salvage missions. So that's something which is going to be interesting to try as soon as I can find some. Why do you have an exclamation mark on your scanner? So there is. So if you haven't got anything targeted, yeah, you get a little exclamation mark if you've got nothing targeted. So I just clicked away. If I click back on Jameson's Memorial. There we go. Turns back into the little icon of the space station there. So yeah, so when you're flying around in cruise mode now, I think you also get like a little system icon made up of a couple of concentric rings and little planetoids around it, just to show, you know, it's a little bit more tactical feedback, you know, on the interface there, which is quite nice.
Dakara says, "I just carried a few illegal goods."
That's the way to do it. You can make. You
know what type of flyer you are.
Well, you can definitely. I mean, there's smuggling missions now as well. They actually show up on the interface saying specifically these are smuggling missions. So, oh, do I bother to? Yeah, I'll repair it. Right, let's go to the shipyard. And I've never actually done it. There we go. I haven't even seen this thing yet. Right, stored ship. Can I options? Here we go. Retrieve your old ship. Sell your stored ship. Oh, I don't want to sell her. 40,000 credits.
Do you
Not
get some
bad.
decent money in relation to how much you put into it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, my Cobra, I'd put loads and loads of stuff into it. It was worth, you know, well over 1.5 million credits when I sold it, which is why I've still got a fair chunk of money left now. But yeah, you can once you upgrade your ship and add all the extra components and things in, you can make them really, really nice ships.
You know that you're going to reset, and you got loads of credit.
This is what I'm saying. As soon as you are loaded in and into the game, I will come and find you and I'll dump a load of platinum wherever you are. So it is a free for all. So I'm literally just going to dump platinum everywhere. Yeah. Are you updated yet?
No, I'm still updating.
Ah, you are terrible. It's probably everyone has just got home, realised there's another update, and they're all trying to get it.
And they're all trying to find you now because you just told them you're going to give them platinum. Oh my god, really? I'm going to stalk you. I'm going to blow you up. You're going to give me all your money. I'm going to stalk you.
So I've just noticed.
Crash.
Yes, there are spurious comments.
Mrs. Crash.
Yes, she is on the chat stream. She's logged in as me. She's on the chat stream sending comments in. So if you see random comments coming up saying Crash Landing, that isn't me. That's Mrs. Crash. So hi, Mrs. Crash.
Mrs. Crash. Am I allowed to say her name? Or was that a secret?
Yeah, you can say everyone knows Mrs. Crash because she was there at the premiere event as well. Everyone's saying hi.
Hi, Miss K.
The Hug Monster. Yes, we've got this little link on Reddit on here. It's not easy to change your. It is awesome. It's something which is a really popular thing. I mean, any customization is something which a lot of people have always been, you know, eager to do. It's, you know, customization is a cool thing. Everyone loves it. So yeah, so at the moment it's an XML edit, but hopefully it'll end up in the game as a proper supported feature sometime soon. TM.
Oh, fiery toads. Ooh, he's got too much money. I'm gonna go blow him up. Rob him. Nice.
Right, so there we go. So I'm coming out of the starport now. You can see the little system selection down in the bottom left corner there. So I've got nothing selected. I'm just floating and cruising around in the system with no target. So there we go. So yeah, so back to the newsletter. A couple of
stations. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, that's so ridiculous. Let me see if I can just turn around, and there we go. So yeah, so
I love looking at on the space stations. If you look inside, there's those little cars that go around.
Oh, the little trucks. Yeah, I do like those. Yeah, I love the little details like that. It brings the world to life. I think that's what I like about it. It's really, really cool.
One second, Crash. Toad, I'm gonna kick your ass.
From here to right over there. So some of the cool things that was also in the newsletter this time. We've got the Type 7, Lakon Type 7, and the adder have been added into the game now. The adder has been added. Addy, yeah. And the adder is kind of like it's a big chunky hauler. It's the hauler's big brother, which is quite nice. So I think trading-wise, that's probably going to be one you'll upgrade into, Shorty. I think actually you go from the sidey to the hauler, and then up to the adder. I think when you have a look at it. Have you clicked on the link? Have you even clicked on the link? You haven't, have you? No. The link for the newsletter. What? No? Oh, dear. Dear. So yeah, like Toad said, the the Type 7's a nice ship as well because it's got the nice big size for trading. So yeah, that's the link there. So, yeah, go ahead and click that one. There you go. Dear. Right. So can you remember roughly where you're going? You were in Imperial space, weren't you?
I literally cannot remember it. It's just too massive. That's why I have to write it down.
I was in the Zubba system. Yeah, there we go. Right, yeah.
It's got numbers in it.
It's got numbers and letters. That nails it down a little bit. That's one of them. Yay. One of the 400 billion stars, you know. There we go. So I don't want to follow that route. I haven't
seen any more meteorites, you know, the Gemini ones.
Oh yes, yeah. So on astronomical news, as I should be the local news flash, and IRL, yes, it was the Geminid meteor showers tonight.
I thought it was Gemini.
Gemini constellation, the Geminid meteors, I think it is. Yeah.
Sorry.
So yeah, so that's tonight and tomorrow. If you've got a chance to just pop your head out and look east, roughly, then it should be over there somewhere. I miss it every year, so I'm hoping to catch it tomorrow. Yeah, too much light pollution.
Where I am,
yeah, it's not good.
Light pollution is so good, but I managed to see one. I was so happy. This is the first time I've ever
actually saw the meteor shower.
Yeah.
Resri, greetings, Commander. Just noticed you on the chat there. Thank you for joining in, sir. Just checking where you are showing up on the schedule. So, Res, you are on 1 AM on the 16th on release day. Ooh, exciting. Cannot wait. Yeah, so for those of you who have not long joined, we are doing a 5-day crazy streamathon to celebrate the launch of Elite Dangerous. It's finally here! Yay!
How long have you waited?
About 20 years!
You're that old.
I'm so old. So old, it's not even funny. So let's continue down the newsletter. Yes, for those of you who haven't seen it, I'm gonna audio spam you for a second. This is going to go really loud because it's so worth it. This is so cool. Just see if I can do it. See if this works. So the cinematic trailer for the game has been released. Oh, that's so loud. And I love the music. It's so cool. It really gets me amped up. Yeah, so if you haven't seen that, I'll post the link in the chat there. I know you can't hear it, but I just wanted to put. I love that. There we go. The cinematic trailer is awesome. I love it. It really does kind of set the feel for where they want to go with the game, and get people really amped up about it. And I know there's been a lot of people talking about it and saying, "Oh, it's nothing like the game. It's nothing like." It's like, what trailer is ever like a game? I've seen so many trailers that look smegging amazing, and then you get in there, it's like, oh, you can't do any of that stuff they showed. And things. But it looks cool, and to be fair, most of what they showed in the trailer, like, you can actually fly around, shoot things, you can kind of, do it. Okay, it doesn't show any of the exploration, but can you imagine a 40-minute long trailer showing you how to explore an entire galaxy? Wouldn't have the same punchiness, would it, to be fair, I mean, come on, be fair. Yes. Rocking a purple gooey. I do like my purple gooey.
That's the epic. Everyone's happy with this purpleness. It's epic, isn't
It
it?
is pretty cool. I do like it.
I want it. I'm going to do
But yeah, I
this straight
did
after
see
the
someone. I apologise, I did miss your name. But someone put up on there that green is better for the Oculus, and it's to do with the nature of the pixels. Green tends to be better pixel density on LCD screens because our eyes are less sensitive to green, so they have to put more pixels in to compensate for that. But it means that the clarity is better on LCD screens for green. So black on green GUI interfaces in the Oculus are the way to go.
Oh yeah. I haven't played on the Oculus in ages.
Oh, it is really,
I
really
need to
awesome.
come over and play
I
it.
love it. I know. I've got it working again properly now. I did have problems with it.
When can I come over?
That is the problem with it. I mean, it is it is a developer kit at the moment, so it is it's not complete. You are going to have issues with it. So
I'm telling Mum, you won't let me play with it, Mum.
I know it is really, really cool though. But yeah, I did have some problems with the SD. I had multiple versions of the SDK, and it kind of messed up my system. So I had to kind of like uninstall everything, get it all working. It was a bit of a pain, but there we go. Got it all working. The chicken game. Oh yeah, the chicken game. So that's what I mean. That was an interesting experiment in like different control systems. I think that's what I liked about that, was the idea that you used your head to bob down to pick the seeds up, which was really interesting. I like that. That was really cool. And Dumpy the elephant going around and smacking your virtual trunk around, which was really, really fun.
That was like some mushrooms or something.
Dobbo, that is that imperial purple? I just I think you'll find it is, sir. Oh, all your blocks. Yes, I saw your version of the trailer, the honest version of the trailer.
Watch that a bit now if I can.
Uru, sorry if I've pronounced your name wrong. Yeah, Google Cardboard is an interesting experiment from Google there. So for those of you who haven't seen it, it's really, really interesting. I think it's about $20. You can order it in the mail. It's flat-packed piece of cardboard basically, but it folds out and it has like flat lenses built into it. You just kind of unfold it one way, fold it back another way, and it turns into a very basic kind of Oculus rig, and you just slot an Android phone into the front, and there you go. You've got a virtual reality headset. Yep, that's it. Like $20 and your Android phone.
Please put a link up.
Google that. Google Cardboard. Have a look at that. It's.
I like to ask them to do it.
Yeah.
They're nice and they send me pretty pictures and things. Please, somebody post a link for me.
But
I
yeah,
see this.
it is.
Cardboard.
It's a pretty cool idea. So it's a cheap way to just get in and try VR and see what you think of it, and get your impression. It's nowhere near the quality, I think, of what you can get with a kit like the Oculus. They've put so much work into like the DK2 and the new prototype versions and stuff like that. But it is a really awesome way to just get a taste of what VR is, because it's one of those things that it doesn't matter how many times I demo it, you can't get it across. Everyone, it's like you get some people looking at it and say, why is it dual screen? That doesn't look right. And then people kind of get it, and it's like, but that just gives you the stereo depth perception. It's like, no, it really does feel like you've stuck your head inside the monitor when you turn around, and it's all where you expect it to be, and
It's amazing.
things move naturally.
If anything,
It's
I was
awesome.
thinking how it could be really dangerous, where you could be lost in it.
It is kind of scary. Yeah,
I've
it's
got a picture of it now. That's brilliant. Oh, wow, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's only like £2.
It's so cheap.
That's
Yeah, you just
fantastic.
the only cost is the
Great
Android phone.
concept.
Yeah, and it's a really, really great way to get people into developing VR and trying it out, and getting the point across there. Like I said, I mean, it's nowhere near the quality of a final thing. So don't.
Still, what a clever
But yeah,
little
definitely
wow.
go. If you can get hold of Google Cardboard, then grab one, chuck your Android phone in, and give it a go.
Nice as well. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
And the really
I
cool thing I like
that.
about it was the.
I could make myself.
Yeah, I mean that's the great thing.
Me.
Yeah, that's the great thing about it. It's really cool. I mean, the only thing that comes with it, I think you can't make yourself, is the lenses. Basically, it comes with some special lenses, which is cool. But it's a great little thing.
Your rift in it. That's fine. And then that would be pointless, wouldn't it?
Tygon Star there, Android phone, Oculus. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, I think the announcement of Google Cardboard, I think it kind of accelerated the progress of the Samsung Galaxy Gear. And I don't know if you've seen that. That is basically a headset you fit your Samsung Galaxy phone into the front of, and it does exactly the same thing. So, oops, did I There we go,
What was
confirm that.
Have you guys seen this season's South Park on Oculus?
I've seen a little clip of it. Yeah, basically, I won't spoil too much, but Cartman gets stuck inside the Oculus,
Oh
and
my
it's
god!
so hilarious. It's like they walk into the room, you just see him there. He's just got the Oculus on his head, like just dribbling, like, you know, and he's like lost in a virtual world. So yeah, so if you haven't seen that, go find it. It's hilarious. You could make it with a pizza box. I think there are plenty of pizza boxes around the frontier offices.
Yeah, probably. That's where you'd fit in really well if you worked there.
Ooh, part-time driver. Oh no, infiltration experts needed for a federal foray. Let's have a quick look at this then. Oh, there we go. Oh, faction doesn't trust me enough. Damn. Damn! Oh, I didn't notice that at the top. Available but unobtainable. Yeah, so now you've got to have enough reputation with a given faction. Let's have a look. Neutral with the Federation, neutral with the Empire, neutral with the Alliance. Everyone here, nobody trusts me, so I have to get some street cred. So how much is what, sorry?
So, just your missions. I can't see the text very well. That's all.
Oh, can you not?
How much is the missions? No, it's just because I've got it in a
Tiny window. Unfortunately, that was a pretty good one. I mean, that was like 13k, which is like that's a nice chunk of change to start with when you're in a basic ship.
MQ says, how do you do those black box missions? Black box missions. How do those black box missions work? This alcohol's really getting to my head.
So I think there we go. DTDTD. So I'll read it. I'll read out the thing. See, one of the things I was really terrible at World of Warcraft was not actually reading the mission text because there was often clues in it. So I'm going to read it out. Okay, so intelligence from the Arrow Naga indicates that the Federation have been using dead drops to help get information out to the wings they have in the operating sector. Obviously, these dead drop sites must be identified. Any intel that they offer must be retrieved for further analysis. This mission has priority alpha status, Commander. I know I can trust you to get the job done. So, judging by the sounds of that, there are going to be unidentified signal sources floating around at these dead drop sites. So it's going to be a case of scouring around, I think, trying to find them. So it's going to be last contact the Arrow Naga system, which is going to be close by. I mean, obviously I can't accept this mission, but just to illustrate a point, it's going to be nearby somewhere. Usually is, and it's outside of my jump range, so I'm going to have to look it up. The Arrow Naga system. Oh, there it is. Right here. So that's a handful of jumps away from me. I could head back that way. But yeah, so basically somewhere in that system there's going to be...
Did Mrs. Kerrash tell me to stop drinking?
yeah, she did. She's funny when she drinks.
Sorry. My bad.
So I'm gonna head on. Where are we looking here? Margid has got fuel. Most of the locations have got fuel on the way, so I think I should be safe. Don't want to get stuck without fuel again. That's going back to the old school days of Frontier Elite 2 and getting stuck with no fuel. Ah, dear. So I'm not gonna spoil the next part of the news there. I think everyone should go and read it. But there is an interesting piece in there about the rise of the Crimson State in the Lu system. That's L-U-G-H, by the way. I hope that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, there's an interesting little story in there, and I like the way that Frontier are really paying attention to the stories that the fans are getting involved with and everything, and they're just kind of mingling out all together. It's really interesting. I love the way they're doing that. Ooh, should we talk about the Chancellor? So obviously this is something we touched on last week. I don't know do you remember me talking about the Emperor being ill, Shorty?
Yes.
Yeah, so the Emperor is ill. Which is... I
don't know if I was allowed to say anything.
Yes, it's all been announced in the newsletter, it's fine. It's like, am I allowed? Can we talk about it? But yeah, so the Emperor is ill, he's not got much time left, wing nudge, 16th coming up and all that. So yeah, so there's some interesting story there about how that's going to play out with the Emperor. Exciting times ahead. I think it's going to be really, really fun. Oh, and that is cool. We've got Commander easy, doing a jump of multiple commanders at one point, one point in space, jumping through. That is a really awesome video. If you haven't seen that, I'd go check that out. It's really cool. Frame shift drive charging. Rue says no, there is no AA in the year 3300 to rescue you. But that is one of the cool things that I hope will come in the future.
Awesome.
Well, one of the things that was suggested was the idea that you'd be able to share fuel with other players and things like that. And when you look at the ships, they all have transfer docking ports on the bottom of them. So it is something which will be possible. I mean, obviously it's not in the current version, but it will be possible at some point. So, where are we looking? Woohoo! We have gone up to £260 in the donations. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, that would be funny. Oh, I think I might overheat. Oh, what have we got here? Is he heading towards me? Oh, I don't know. It's a federal dropship. No, he's not turning. I'm okay. Always keep an eye in your rear view mirror, commanders. Yes, so we've reached £260 in the donation for GamesAid. Thank you very much, everyone who's donated on there. That's awesome. Cool. But yes. Whilst I'm jumping through hyperspace, you've got time to click on it. If you haven't already clicked on the donate link on there, all donations, they're not going to me, they are going to GamesAid. So check that out. Check that out. It's really, really awesome charity.
Oh right, Saturn says, "I'll visit you at the AA, Shorty." I was actually about the company that picks you up when you break down.
Yeah, not Alcohol Anonymous. Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose they probably wouldn't have that out then. It'd probably be alcohol would be banned because it's bad for you. Like salt is banned because it's bad for you.
Commander O'Connor's on here. Greetings, Commander. Thanks for joining tonight.
Who?
O'Connor was our guest last week.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi. What's that film I'm thinking of?
What? I don't know. IMDb.
I can't type that one that they say salt is banned because it's bad for you. It's now illegal.
No, that's not a film. You're thinking of the TV series with the aliens that land on Earth, and they're basically kind of. That's bugging me now. Someone will think of it. There's that sci-fi one. They've got the bald heads with the speckly patterns on their heads, haven't they? Is that what you're thinking of?
No.
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 What are you thinking of?
I think it's got Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, you're thinking of Demolition Man. That's not.
Yeah.
It's not really sci-fi. Okay, it's a little bit sci-fi.
It's a bit futury, isn't it? But it's just
Kind
it's
of
just funny.
futury.
It's like
Yeah.
Val is like. Anyway. Gosh,
Right, let's head over to the Kenny terminal. Kudos for anyone who gets the reference there. Alien Nation, that was the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of Alien Nation. It was that old TV series. That used to freak me out.
I don't know, Jack. Everyone's saying Alien Nation, Alien Nation, Alien.
Mrs. K, yes, Mrs. K needs to drink. We've got some Jack Daniels, the Tennessee honey version, and it is fantastic.
What, like the sauce or the actual drink?
The drink, yeah, numpty.
Oh, I don't know. You can get like Jack Daniels sauce. It's quite nice. I don't think Mrs. Kerrash drank that. Does she drink that?
Well, we had some the other
Okay.
day. It's fine. It's fine.
I could drink you under the table. Sorry.
Damo Zuke, your elite launcher is saying that. Unfortunately, I can't check that right now.
What's that?
Still on one of yeah, I think you might need to go log into your account on elitedangerous.com and download the latest launcher. There might be a link on the news there to download the latest one. But they've been going through lots and lots of incremental updates to both the launcher, the game, and the servers recently. So you just need to get that updated at the moment.
Hi, Commander Jan.
Greetings, Commander.
I don't know if she's
Sorry if I've missed you on that. I've been waffling along. That's some awesome stuff in the newsletter to cover this week on there. So yes, thank you to Ed for doing that newsletter. I know he was frantically typing away on that today. V, yes, the V is the other one.
That made my thingy, my badge. Who was it
Who?
that made my badge? My Shorty badge.
Oh, I can't. I'm gonna embarrass myself now because I can't remember. No, it wasn't. It wasn't Tao. It wasn't Al Tao. Who made the badges for the launch thing? Was it Arathon?
You did tell me, but I can't remember.
The problem is we were all on that mailing list. We were all going back and forth saying, should we, let's make them. And then I stupidly completely forgot who actually made them. It was just like they were there and I got them. The problem was that Mrs. K picked them up, so I I didn't actually get to say thanks.
So I didn't mean to put you on the spot because I know you told me the other day, and I just wanted to say
That
thank
was
you
it.
to
AC
this
AC
person.
Hunt. There we go.
AC.
Thank you, Commander.
Oh, thank
Sorry.
you, AC. Thank you for my badge. It was awesome. I'm wearing it right now. If I had the camera on me, you could see I'm pointing at it because I'm so proud of my little badge. It's awesome.
Yeah, I love it. We had some great stuff done for it. It was brilliant.
Every time I play it.
Ooh, signal source. Ooh, shiny. No, must resist shiny.
What's shiny?
Shine. That's an unidentified signal source. Yeah. See, that is the problem with the unidentified signal sources. Is they're just so tempting to go and explore and investigate.
I know. Blow it up.
But that's kind of.
Just blow it up.
Just blow it up. I mean, that's kind of the point, really. That's where most of the gameplay is to be had in like these things that you discover en route to your destination. It's the trails that you wander off down instead of going on the main course. If you're just going from A to B and back again, it is going to feel grindy because you are just forcing yourself to do the,
That might be what you want to do.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It is completely open.
Be a bit boring sometimes like that.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I like about it. It literally is. You can play it the way you want to play it. You don't have to, go off the beaten track. You can just be rigid and regimented and just, tick tock, do it, all things like that.
That's what I did. I was happy to do that for a little bit, and then I was like, oh, what's this? Oh, I'm gonna scan this. Oh, I'm gonna scan everything. I've lost my. Oh,
Scan it all.
I've just blown up. In so many days. I'm gonna scan what? And no, actually, after I blew up, I think I didn't want to scan anymore. I got. I don't want to scan anymore. And I went to mine bit.
That's the great thing. You literally can chop and change, and play it in your own style. Play the way you want to play, and I love that.
You told the stream about your secret planet.
Yes.
Oh, sorry then. Oh, it's so amazing. Epic.
Oh yes, Fiery Toad's got a good point there. There are certain nav points now, and you'll see ships around them that sell particular goods like weapons and luxury things. Which is so there's lots of interesting things to find. Just keep your eye out for little things like this, unidentified signal sources, nav beacons, all the interesting little things floating around in it. That is where the gameplay is to be had. Scan all the things. Absolutely, you must scan all the things.
Everything. And then you lose it, and then you lose all your data.
Yeah, yeah. Well, like I said, I got within 300 light years of Omicron Persei, only to basically explore myself into a corner and have to self-destruct. Which that's just typical me.
I'm so harsh.
I know. I was going so well up until that point as well.
You have to try it again.
Yeah.
How far is it away from your current position?
A long way. I mean, I could probably get back there easier now, but I'm going to do it when I reset my save.
Find Voyager 1 and 2.
Chris Viking, yes, that is exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to go see if there was an Omicron Persei 8, and I wanted to go and meet Emperor Lur. That's why I went out there. See, I'm childish, I know, but I think it's awesome that there are all these things in there. And Quish, Voyager 1 and 2. So I know Voyager 2 has been spotted. I don't know whether Voyager 1 is in there. It would not surprise me. There are so many cool things from the real Milky Way added in. Right. Oh, I just need to refuel.
There's like a station called Shorty Station.
Shorty Station? There probably will be. There's been some really embarrassing station names, which have
Help me. I need to know.
Oh, there was one put up earlier on which was an alternative connotation for Richard Ring, let's put it that way, which was quite funny. Yeah, so that.
Show of any, post them on there for me to see, so I can giggle away.
Yeah, there you go. Ben's put it up on there. Ben's not as Yeah.
I'm
He hasn't got a problem saying it.
sorry.
It's so funny. There's so many things there. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, it's all procedurally generated, so there is the probability.
I would have posted, should I?
There is a picture floating around somewhere, but I won't post that. Yeah.
There's the phone.
Dear,
Sorry,
dear,
guys,
dear.
1 sec.
Ooh, I can put the decals on. Let's have a look at the. See, I don't know whether it's decal or decal. I've heard lots of people pronounce it decal.
Potato, potato.
It
Right.
doesn't really matter, does it? Paint
Oh, where's
job.
some more station names?
Ooh, there we
What's some more
go.
station names? Some
Red
inappropriate
streak.
station names.
Ah,
Should we put
flaming.
stars and hashes in, please?
Flamey skulls. And I love the way the skulls fade in. You'll see that in a second. They kind of fade in on there, which is awesome. Caution, hot surface, do not touch.
Wow.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
Oh,
I like
shit,
that.
looks so
Have I got enough money to...
Look at that.
Class A power plant? Kerching? Chug that in there. Bakadakara! Greetings!
Bakadakara!
Where am I headed? I'm probably going to head to the Sol system. So anyone anywhere near the Sol system, you're welcome to come and just take my cargo. Not that I'm going to have a lot left. I'm going to have to. I'm going to put this drive in so I can jump a little quicker, and then I'll sell this drive. Oh, can I put a class 3 in here?
Echo, decal.
Decal.
Wow.
It's all much of a muchness. Look at the jump range on that. That is nice.
What is it?
There we go. It's huge. It's
What's
massive.
huge?
So this is one of the things I was saying was here we go. I can actually go to there. That one, Class B power distributor in this case is -2 tons. So that'll give me a bigger jump range, even though it's not the best power distributor I can get. Shield gen. Oh, let me try that. Nope, I haven't got the right button on there. Shield gen, sell it. What do we need a shield generator for? Cargo rack. We'll what I'll do is I'll swap that in. Sell that, sell that, sell that. Let's just get out as fast as we can to the Sol system. I'll sell my ship for a basic side and then I'll start giving everyone some canisters for free. Why the heck not, I say.
Yeah, I'll go for it.
There we go. I do love the paint jobs.
You should just tell everyone to meet up at a certain location at a certain time.
Well, that's some of the things that's going on. I mean, like I mentioned in the newsletter there, the Loo system. There is something going down there, so you should head over there.
Kids, in it, meeting outside a shop. What's going
Everyone
on?
behind the bike sheds. Yeah. Entropy flow. Greetings, Commander. Thanks for joining. No, the UI color. People have found that there's an XML file you can edit to tweak the UI color to something that you want. I think hopefully in the future it will come in as a proper feature, but at the moment it's a little bit of a naughty little tweak. But it works.
Yeah, it's good.
Flight
Defining
assist.
feature of today's stream.
Sorry?
The defining feature of today's stream.
The HUD colours.
Pink
Everyone's
bitch.
talking about the HUD colour. And that's the ironic thing, really, isn't it? It's like all that awesome information in the newsletter, and what's everyone talking about? It's purple.
Like, it's so pretty.
But yeah, I know that is, like I said all along, is like that idea of customization. Everyone loves a bit of customization, and it's nice that you can put your own touch on a game. And that's one of the things they wanted to show in the trailer is having the commanders walking around. It's you, it's your story, it's what you want to do, and that's the important thing, really.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, someone answered Frosty there, Uraz. Thank you, Frosty. No, not Star Trek Voyager, no. Sorry. Yes, Voyager 2, still heading its way out. Computer says no. Shorty is online.
No.
Ah, no, it says it on the screen. Shorty is online.
Oh, damn it. I'm trying to sneak and blow
So
it
if you go into Open Play, and I'll head over to where you are. If you can pronounce the name
Find
of your...
me.
Eh?
You're not going to find me.
Well, I've got a pretty good jump range now, so I reckon I can find
you.
you.
Klingon cloaking device.
Ah, yeah, the infamous cloaking device. Yeah. So let's fastest route. Now I know you were somewhere down in. Oh, I didn't realise that you can turn the routes off entirely. Whoops. You were somewhere down in the Empire systems, weren't you?
Let let me just have a look.
It was one of these HIP 996 something. You know.
Something like that.
One of those ones, yeah. Something somewhere in one of these 400 billion.
In the middle of frickin' nowhere. Oops.
The laser
My
beams
bad.
on your head?
Yeah, I am literally in the middle of nowhere. I was just like going anywhere I wanted to.
Oh dear, and this is the problem with exploration.
I just got lost.
You get, yeah. I'm at a star somewhere.
Yeah, I'm somewhere.
Check in my friends this course, Saturn9, thank you for the reminder. Completely forgot about that. I can, if I get the right, there we go. Get the right button. I've got cables all over my buttons. Let's see if we can find you. Shorty is in the Yin sector, CQY
Don't tell
B3.
everyone.
There we go.
Don't tell
Shorty's
everyone.
over there. Everyone get Shorty.
They're gonna stalk me.
Are you going to
I
jump
have no
to?
money.
Oh
I'm
man,
poor.
where on earth is that? Yin sector, CQ-Y. Man, that is a mouthful. Catchy name or what?
What's that?
Okay. I'm trying to find where you are. Yin sector,
Yeah, I'm moving.
CQ-Y.
I'm going.
Is it?
Yeah.
Where's the closest one? No, no,
Pew, pew, pew.
no.
What in my cargo? Have I got anything?
B3, wasn't it?
There's a son of
There! Oh. No, that's not it. I am completely lost. Where are you heading? Are you heading to a system with
I'm
a
running away from
pronounceable name? It doesn't matter, because I can find out at any point. I can just go back in the map.
Leave me alone. Don't tell anyone where I am.
I can't. I can get it. I can get it. You're still in that. CQYB4. There we go. Are you're just jumping around randomly? It's like, run away! Run away! Don't let them find me!
Run away! Leave me alone. I want to trade in peace.
CQ-YB4. There we go. See if we can find you. Have these sector names changed, or am I just... I heard there were some changes, and that was roughly where you were the other day. Come on, give us a name. Where are you?
I'm not telling you nothing. I'm seriously not telling you nothing.
Well, you can't have the cargo if you don't get there, so...
Oh, that's different. I'm coming. What's that? Oh,
Where's
wait,
the
I've got
nearest-
an unidentified signal source. I can't just ignore
Oh, dear,
this. I can't just
dear,
ignore
dear.
it, can I?
You could.
What is this?
You
No, I
could,
can't.
but you're not going to.
Distracted now. This is why I don't play the game whilst I'm streaming, because I can't
It's like,
concentrate.
ooh, shiny, ooh, shiny.
Is that-
I'm going to head
ooh,
roughly in
shiny.
your direction, I think.
Hmm?
I hope everyone's keeping up, because I'm changing my mind left, right and centre what I'm going to do. Ah, see, just in the background now I can see I think it's the California Nebula over there. I got so close to that it was taking up about half of my screen. I was like, I just want to go fly in amongst that nebula and see what it looks like close up, sort of thing. And I just, so close, a few hundred light years.
Oh, what is that? I want to see what it is. I want to scan you. Oh, no, I'm getting attacked.
Oh, cheers for the link there, Toad. Thank you very much. See if we can... I'm just going to quickly bring up... Let's see where I was, because you did ask, didn't you? Right? And I forgot to say where I was. From the 38 Omicron...
Oh, is that where you are?
That's where I was heading. I was heading all the way over there. 1,124.64 light years away, and I got so close. I got so close. I was somewhere out in this region here, and yeah, it was starting to get very sparse in stars, and that was half of my problem. I was kind of stuck in this dull region of space and running out of jump routes and running out of areas to do, which was stupid. I know, I shouldn't have done it, but I was so close to that nebula. But it's absolutely stunning. I just wanted to get in, look around there and look at it from different angles and stuff and be able to float around. Really cool looking. Scum01, yes, there is, we've been talking about it tonight. There is it's completely unsupported, which I can't stress enough, but
Again.
there is, yes, purple, the purple. There's several links going around. There you go. Thank you, Sentinel. There's a little XML edit you can do to change your HUD colors, which is really cool. I can't wait for it to be a properly supported feature. Woohoo! We've gone up on the donations. Thank you.
Yay! What we got so far?
£270. 27% of the stream total. And we are literally 3 streams in for the marathon streaming event. So that's really, really cool. We've done that. Awesome.
That's crazy. Excellent.
Which is worthy calls. Well worth
Pew,
the...
pew, 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 pew. Gonna die.
Gaming with Ian, yeah, it's not an easy thing to understand how the colour scheme stuff works, because it's all based on like a multiplication factor of the current colours and all that. It isn't just a thing, oh, you just pick green and there you go sort of thing. No, it's complicated at the moment, which is why they probably, you know, then if they do support it in the engine, they're going to need like you know, some proper sliders and things for you to tweak around it. It's not just a case of going, oh, colour palette green, there you go. It's never that easy. If it was that easy, it would have been done ages ago.
As with anything. I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention.
Let's see where you've got to now. Have you jumped to another system yet?
Maybe.
Maybe you have. Jeez, no, you're still in that unpronounceable system.
Oh, sorry. Shall I go somewhere that's more pronounced?
Go somewhere I can mention, like the one I'm going to now, which is the POLLUX system. If you'd like to pronounce that.
No, I'm gonna try it.
Pollux. Well, there we go. Yeah. There you go, Furry Toad. He's the man. That's too much math for me to do off the top of my head, but yeah, it's basically like a multiplication matrix to change the color scheme. I sold my weapons, and I'm going to be completely defenseless. But hey,
Where should I go?
I've got everyone watching knows I've got nothing worth taking right now. So
Have?
I've got nothing. No, I've spent all of my credits on upgrading the ship to jump to you quicker. I've got no weapons. You could literally blow me to heck.
Okay.
Oh, Kona, yeah, you've got a good point there. As soon as I changed it from the orange, I just felt like this doesn't feel right. I want the orange HUD back. You know? You know, and that's the irony in it. Really, is it's like you don't know what you've lost until it's gone. Oh, there's a planet called Cambridge. Cool. Let's head over to Cook Depot. I'm hoping it has a... Let's see what it's got. Oh, it's quite far out. Controlling faction, purple. That's ironic. It's got refuel, it's got outfitting. No shipyard though. We need somewhere with a shipyard really, so I can go back to a basic sidey and get loads of cans. The Cook Depot.
Go, go, go.
Karaza, another question. Purple HUD, woo! Purple HUD. Yeah, it's we were talking about it. It's an edit that you can do to the XML files at the moment.
Just talk about the purple all the time.
Purple. Everyone loves the
Talk about
purple.
purple.
I mean, I think that's, you know, it's a nice thing to say really, because you know, it's like I said, everyone's been going on about wanting the customizable features, and you know, the devs making the game, they want to put the customizable features in as well. They think it's awesome. They want, you know, they want all these things that we want as well. So yeah, so I think they will all come eventually. And you know, same with the bobbleheads. I think, you know, they were taken out for various reasons. You know, it wasn't malicious or anything like that. You know, there was some performance problems with it, and you know, it just the sheer cost of making sitting someone down to make the bobbleheads and things like that. So I think, you know, these things will come back over time. So don't fret, don't panic.
Oh, damn. Guess what I've...
Enzo Simon, sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Can you tell me how you did with how I did the capital ship at the premiere? Was it a scripted event or really random? It was a known event. We knew it was going to be there, so we knew it was going to happen, and we had amped up ships, you know, so we had all the weapons, and it was specifically set out with lower shields and stuff. There was actually a couple of edits that came out recently to...
I was going to say, you're not that good.
But see, that was the problem. It's like, you know, it's like it could have been 30-40 minutes of me struggling to do any sort of damage to it, or it was like just show the ship, you know, which is what we wanted to do. Is like, you know, so yeah, it had to be
look good, and
it's like, yeah, it's fine. So yeah, so it was tweaked.
I've done some things, so I'm now magically appeared in the Giawenki system, or however you pronounce it.
Let's have a look where that is then. See, this is the thing. You can't pronounce these systems. You have to spell them out. There we go.
I can't.
Jayawenki or something like that. Yeah, that's barely
Yeah,
pronounceable
I
as well.
magically appeared in this section for no apparent reason.
No reason. I have won, and now I am leaving Earth for no reason. Right. So yes, I am 2 hops away. So 3 hops away. If you stay there, I will get there. Anyone who can get to that system in time, you're free to
Let's
have
blow him
stuff.
up together.
Yeah, that's about it, isn't it?
What does that mean? I'm not allowed to trade for a bit.
Oh, Sentinel, the purple HUD isn't so good on a hauler. See, that's the thing, is, the orange that we've all got used to has been balanced and tweaked on all of the HUDs, and oh, I forgot. Hang on. I need to head over to refuel first. Yeah, it's been balanced and tweaked for all of the HUDs, and then suddenly you start screwing around with it, you realise how much it cocks up all of that careful colour balancing that went on to get everything just right and work with all of the cockpits, and then we go in with a screwdriver and just go, yay, let's make it that colour, just paint some, yeah, splish splash, there we go, sort of thing like that. So it doesn't really do justice to the what the art guys have done on it. So yeah, I will put it back to orange, I think.
Oh, that's. I'm going to just stay around the station and have a nosy about all the pretty features. And just remember, guys, don't drink and fly. It's just
Whee!
not good.
Yeah, you
Ooh,
especially not
oops.
especially not in
Almost
zero
crashed
G.
then.
Your drink could go everywhere.
I almost crashed. I'm sorry. That was fun. Oh, I need to get out. Whee! I can't see anything what anyone's posting.
That's because you're too busy playing, aren't you?
I know.
Oh, you're in a federal system, Shorty. How can you be federal?
I don't. If I blew up by accident and then they just put me here, I can't do nothing about that, can I?
You go where the money's good. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, I go where I
Whoa!
get told I'm going.
Someone shot past me then.
That ship is lush.
Yeah, Levi's there. You got to go. Yeah, sippy cups in zero G. That's what we all need our Jamesons in. Right, let's go and refuel, and then we can head on over to where you are.
Why do you want to see me? I'm just drunk and flying. I should get a ticket. Oh wow, I'm gonna be nosy and ships. Pad loitering. Oh no! Oh shit!
Can't even dock straight. Oh, MG.
No, I'm coming out of the station and I just wanted to look around.
Just taking your
I want to see all the
time.
pretty features and now I'm going to get told for, like, loitering. Hey.
Don't loiter then.
I was loitering, but I was nosing about. It's not fair. Ah, I'm going to bash into this one.
It is Sentinel. What did you say? Gotta pimp that hauler. But yeah, I love the fact that the navigation points retain after you've gone and docked and done all that stuff. Actually, if I can find them, there we go. Euripus.
Well, I'm
So
going
I'll
to
have
look
to
at
keep
the
planning that
outside
route.
of the station. Would it be inside or be loitering? I should shoot you, just for fun. Yeah, pew pew.
Pew 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 pew. I've got no weapons, so go nuts.
Can't shoot there, can I? They'll shoot me then.
Saturnine wants the camera on you so you can see your facial expression when you're going "Yeah!" into the dock at 200
You don't
meters
wanna
a
see my
second.
face,
Like,
trust me.
"Yeah!"
'Cause I'm like, oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
I'm like, I'm just meant. When I play this game, I just really get into it. Yeah, pew pew pew!
Commander Malik, yeah, I think you can edit the XML files to do that, but it's a bit of a pain, so if you're having problems, the safest thing to do is just back up the XML file, move it out of the way, and then the launcher will recreate it with the default settings. That's a good one. Toad, yes, we will have to do a multi-stream with Shorty and some other people. That would be cool.
Why do you want me?
Cool.
Seriously? All I do is talk crap.
Runs in the family, I think.
I think you're better at talking crap than me, to be fair.
I've had more practice, I suppose.
Very
Yeah.
fluent in, it's like verbal diarrhea.
So-
Oh, that ship is so sexy.
Karaza, yeah, I think a lot of people have been asking for a shortcut to dock button on there. I don't know.
Why? That's the fun. So fun.
So it's the same with, I mean, early on it was the same thing with landing gear as well. Everyone was saying about, oh, landing gear is such a pain, having to go to the right screen and get your landing gear and do that, and then everyone wanted a landing gear. But
Yeah,
eventually we got one.
Just forgot to do that.
Yeah, there you go. And now you get the warning and everything. It's like, yeah, I mean, maybe it makes sense to have a key binding to do that, but, oh, am I in...
Fun.
No, I'm...
I must do it when I first did it. I was like, oh my god, do it.
Where is it? Where is it? Left,
Is it-
right, left, right. Which screen? Which screen? Ah, yeah. It is. It is a bit of a nightmare. It's a bit of a mind screw, to be honest, to get used to all of the possible options in there. But that's part of the beauty of it, is learning all of these things. And the reason why they left, when you think about it, you had left-hand screen for contacts to request docking. You had right-hand screen for your functions to get your landing gear out. Kind of the purpose of having those things there was to encourage you to look at your left and right screens, to lead you down that kind of tutorial route of learning all of the extra features in your ship. So
That's what
yeah.
I love about the detail on it. It's just
Yeah, it is really cool, actually. I was chatting to a friend at work, and he's managed to get a head tracker working out of a spare mobile phone he had, and he just completely wrote custom software to do it all, and kind of hacked together all these bits and pieces to make it work. And it's so awesome, because adding that extra layer of head tracking to the game makes a huge difference to how you can play. Just to be able to trace people around when they're flying over your head and all that sort of thing, and just it really does help with playing the game, but it also makes it feel more immersive, which is cool. So, are you near the Nap Vision station? Have you just landed?
literally trying to dock.
Okay, I'm still trying to dock since the.
Hey, no, I'm not still trying to dock. You make me sound like the right player. I'm just trying to dock when I can't even stand.
Oh, I don't need to make you sound like that.
Yeah, I was loitering because I was looking round, and then they're like, "Oh, you're loitering. You're gonna get a ticket." Oh, I'm gonna get a ticket. Does that mean I gotta wait for you?
Yeah, I'm heading. I'm only about like 600 light
please let
seconds
me blow
out.
you up.
I don't know whether that is true. I'm gonna need to check that actually. But the when you follow people in FSD and in Super Cruise now, you can see they've got this distinctive like greeny blue glow, which is closer to the old hyperspace distortion of the original game. So I don't know whether that's been tweaked to look like that, but it is pretty cool. I like it. Gaming with Ian, you've got a 6-year-old PC and it works really well with Elite. Yeah, I mean, apart from my GPU, most of my components are in that sort of ballpark figure. I've upgraded the hard drives and various other bits and pieces, but my main board is not really upgraded for a while. It's very scalable, works on a lot of different specifications. I mean, I think someone's posted on the forum they've even managed to get it running on a Surface Pro 3 on minimum settings, which is insane. That's so cool. Works on everything.
Can I loiter now?
You can loiter around, by all means. Loiter.
Trade something.
I'm
Don't trade
only
anything.
three
Why do I have to wait for you?
3 light seconds out. Jeez, so impatient.
No.
It's all the possibilities sitting in
No,
front
that's
of you.
what I mean. Just telling me to sit down, and I want to trade some stuff. I want to look at all the missions. Oh, loitering. What? I don't want to. Oh, it keeps trying to say I've got a loitering warning.
Land on the damn pad. Go on.
I have already landed on it. I can't come off it again.
Oh, dear.
Whee!
I'm heading in. I'm there. I'm nearly there. Alright, 10 megameters. Big brother to the rescue, yeah. On my way! Whoa!
Whee!
That was a little close for
I'm
comfort.
just spinning round now. Whee!
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
This is epic! Yay! I have party. Airlock loitering.
Seriously? Oh, you're going to end up in trouble.
Airlock loitering.
You're going to end up in trouble.
Right, no. If I go back into the centre, then it won't tell me off. I know how to
Oh
loiter
dear.
good.
Drunk in charge of a spacecraft.
Oh, that would be so funny if they could pick up on your behaviour and your flying abilities to say, you're probably drunk.
Yes, this commander is not responding to commands. Kill her!
Hey, kill me! That's a bit harsh.
Right, where are you and where are you messing around? Are you in?
Literally, I'm right by the entrance.
Oh, I can't see you.
Whee!
Damn it. Oh, I ain't got my
Why?
landing gear down. Can't see you. We might not be paired
Oh.
up in the same thing. Are you in open play or have you gone to solo like a noob?
You don't come in! Oops, oops, crash! Oops! I just crashed into it. That is so
Like, oh
funny.
my god!
I'm not a noob.
Boom!
No, I am
Irony!
you told me to actually go into. Oh my god.
Oh
I'm
dear.
such a noob. I'm literally like inside. Where are you?
Yeah, but did you go into solo play on the menu?
No. You told me to go to open.
Are you definitely in open? Go check.
Yes, I am in open. I'm not that much of a noob.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Shit, I got a trespass warning. Oh, sorry, I'm not allowed to swear. I keep forgetting. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I am really sorry about that. I got a trespass warning and I kind of panicked. I need to get out now. Oh, I don't think you're going to see me today, guys.
No, I don't.
Oh.
I
Right,
reckon
just
you're
for fun.
hiding in solo
Right,
play.
just for fun, I'm going to blow the crap out of this vehicle. Boom! I am dead.
Oh dear, dear.
Mwah.
Such a noob. Oh, oh.
Yay!
I left.
Right,
Oh,
okay.
I left a
I signed up
sidewinder
for
in
games,
with
I can't
two.
concentrate.
You get you dear. I didn't realise I had a sidey stuck down in Witu.
Too.
Witu. Witu. Let's have a look through what we got. We have got the adder. Awesome. I could probably jump in an adder. I could probably sell this and jump in an adder. I haven't tried that one yet. Eagle, asp, nowhere near that much. I haven't got enough for a Type 7, which I would love to play around with. Hauler. Let's have a go in an adder. I have not played with one yet. Why not?
I'm gonna come watch you because
Okay.
it's just interesting. I can't see you. I just wanted to act like a pleb. I'm really sorry.
There we go. Let's play around with an adder. I haven't seen one yet, so I want to try.
Yo. I want some food.
Kerrash is saying you got bounty 350 credits for swearing. There you go.
Have I?
You have been fined 1 credit for a violation of the verbal morality code. Let's have a look at this adder.
She has warped my fragile little mind.
Maybe that's what my father little man. Ooh.
Nice. I haven't been able to see any of the streams
Ooh,
because I've
it's a big chunky hauler. Look at it. Oh, that's pretty cool.
epic.
I like that. Let's see if we
Hi
can.
everyone, I can see your streams
Oh, I
again.
haven't got any paint
See your
jobs.
messages again. Ah.
Hey, gotta have the skulls. Gotta have the skulls. I can't wait so we can have more decals. Brilliant.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm shattered.
You are a noob. You're a noob. What have we got? We got. What do we need pulse lasers for on a big
Reminds me
van?
of, like, what's it remind me of? It reminds me
Oh, look
of
at the awesome.
like a stingray or a thornback. It really does.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of fish-like,
Oh
isn't
my
it?
god, I love the way you painted that skull on.
I know. I love they kind of fade in, don't they?
so
That's because I mean, all of the hull is like an adaptive camouflage type thing. You notice it kind of changes colour.
Oh, oh, oh.
Utility mate.
Question.
Yeah.
Can you make your own?
What
Design?
paint jobs?
Yeah.
It was something that was talked about a lot. People really wanted to do
I know
custom
it's a
paint
little
jobs and
silly
all.
extra, but
It's not currently in there. It's something I'd like to see some sort of functionality for in the future, but the problem is that they need to build a whole bunch of in-game tools to do it, because it isn't just a case of dragging in a bitmap and hey, there you go, paint job. It's kind of more like Forza had the ability to kind of drag vectors in and kind of they get projected onto the surface and stuff. So you'd need some set of tools like that. Currently that's not in the game, but I'd love to see something like that. I think it'd be great.
I know I'm being a bit picky. I just wonder because
No, I mean it is a cool thing. I mean I'd
But
love
then
to see
you
it.
can imagine people might put some very weird and inappropriate things.
You would not believe what people manage to paint on Forza. It is kind of like shocking when you see it. I've seen some pretty graphic images made out of nothing but basic shapes on Forza. Pretty scary stuff what people can do. Let's sell everything. Let's go pure trader for a little bit. Why
I
not?
love my hot ass. It's the best
That's what
gift
she
I've
said.
ever had.
There are no
Yeah.
better sensors which are lighter. Some of
Oh
those.
my god, this is epic. I love it. I really
Yes. I must say thanks again to everyone who donated so that Shorty got her hot ass.
Oh yeah.
That sounds
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
Sounds like we sent you off for
Sounds
surgery or
like
something like
Oh,
that. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a little bit lighter. That give us some better range. Yeah, the more I use this blue, the more I realise is that my eyes are really struggling to focus
Yeah,
on
I
it.
can't
It's,
even see it because I got it into a small window anyway. So, but I quite like the blue. That's pretty cool.
thrusters, 2.5 tons. Oh, there we go.
Cheese.
Let's go down to these. It might handle like a brick, but it does mean that it's a little bit lighter. So we got up to a good 10 light years jump range with that. I think that's everything. Can we fit a bigger cargo rack in here? Take the seats out. Yeah, what do we need those for? Oh, detailed surface scanner. This was one of the things I was talking about, Shorty. I had this in my Cobra just before I lost it. An unfortunate exploration accident. The detailed surface scanner. You've not seen one of these yet. You will love these for exploration, because it means you get much better information when you go out and explore and search the surfaces of bodies. You get extra information there, so that's worth you checking out. You're scribbling that down on a piece of paper frantically, aren't you? I can tell. Oh, we've got no better cargo racks. Oh, we can check this one in. Can we do that? Swap out the
Oh my
2
god,
for a
you
4.
can afford a joystick. Go for it. It's
The joystick makes a huge difference in this game. I mean, my friend uses the Xbox controller, and that is, that makes a big difference over keyboard and mouse, and he's got really proficient with that. But definitely the joystick makes a world of difference. Have we got no?
The keyboard and mouse works
Module.
fine, but just makes it more fun. It's brilliant. It's just more fun.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. Cargo rack, so I can only have 4 on here. That's unfortunate. Damn. Okay, but at least I've got some more stuff. What have we got? Commodities wise, any metals? Palladium. There we go. Oh yeah, they've got some palladium. I'm just gonna buy the most expensive stuff, and whoever finds me, I'm just gonna. You don't have to blow me up. Just come and say hi, and I will drop it.
You don't have to.
You don't have to blow me up.
No, I just suggested. Please blow him up for me. And when you do blow up my brother, please take me a screenshot and post it. Just for fun.
What else is worth some money? They're
They're
all gonna go. Some gold. Lots of gold. Belly full of yellow. Let's get out there. Are there any courier jobs I can do? No, nothing I can fit in. Okay, let's head out there.
I'm gonna go get some food. I'm really hungry. I'll be back in like 1 minute.
Okay.
I'm really hungry. Sorry, guys. 1 second, bro.
Okay. I'll quickly check it on the questions. No more questions, I don't think. Mohigan, did I switch from purple to blue? No, like I said, whoa, I feel, yeah, I'm off center. I didn't realise that. Never flown one of these before. The color scheme, there's several factors you have to take into account with the color schemes. It doesn't all just kind of, you don't just pick purple. It's kind of, you get different colors for different elements and things like that. So I haven't got some of them quite right. How much does that ship cost? I didn't really look. I think it was something like 87k. Oh, there you go, Commander Jan's just yeah, 87k I think for the basic hull. But I part exchanged my ship, so I had plenty of cash left over to play around. And where shall I head? I think I shall head somewhere back to the solar system. Why not? See if we can find it.
I'm back. I got pizza on the way. Yeah.
You have pizza? That's
I
not
have
fair.
pizza on the way.
Pizza.
Huh?
Not fair. Right, let's head on over to. See, I'm gonna desert you now. Totally desert you. Yeah.
I'm blown up now.
That's a few. You've got.
Just for fun.
Oh, there's the yin sector numbers. Gee whiz, I didn't even see those. Middle of nowhere.
Hi, Saturn. I'm shattered. Hi.
Exhausted. I was gonna say, you sound like you've been jogging. You've just been.
I know. I ran. There's just, I literally ran. There's just, I need food. Oh, wrong one.
M. Hughes, I slipped through your blockade. You can't catch me that easily, sir. Flying around in a cobra, drinking rum and killing noobs. I feel like a pirate. Arr!
Awesome. That's awesome.
Oh, can we get to the Eta Cassiopeia system? Isn't this the... Nope. Morgue's Mortuary. Yes, this is the system. The Federal Navy base. Moved here from Anlave in the 2983.
Yes,
Let's head on over there.
Why is the screen clouded? It has been clouded from the very start. It's a wintry thing.
Yay! We've got
Or is
we've got
topics
frost.
good?
I mean, I could turn it
It's not
off.
life support work.
I could turn it off, but it's winter. Yay!
Yeah, just say your life support's not working and you got your suit.
Yeah.
It's getting cold. Oh, what's that film? Interstellar. Have you seen that?
I have not seen it yet. Lots of people keep telling me to go watch it, and I unfortunately have not had a chance to see it.
Good. Pretty good. There is a bit, I'm not going to spoil it, but there is a little bit that's a bit far-fetched, but in general, awesome.
Everything is awesome.
There's no Christmas in space.
Oh, John DeFuel, you're off to go stream. Thank you for joining in tonight, Commander.
See you later.
See you in the void.
No, it says there is
This is
no
a
Christmas
big-
in space. It was banned by the Empire.
Aww. I can have my... This is really weird, being in the right-hand seat after flying a Cobra. This is so strange.
Sorry, Sentinel.
Hulk Savage there. My heat sinks are so powerful they freeze even my monitor.
Love it.
Can hardly hear you again. Hang on, let me just check the...
Yeah, no, I think it's me. I keep fannying about.
Dear, dear, dear.
Not, yeah, I know.
Yep,
It
all
is
the
a
audio
great
should be
one,
fine.
Simmer. Oh yeah.
See, I've got the music in my head still. See,
What?
from the Shiny,
The Shining.
from the from the trailer.
Okay. Where are you heading
Oh,
to
layer
now?
denizen there. Type 6 with an A4 FSD gets a 30 light year jump range when it's empty. That is insane. I don't know. I am wandering around aimlessly, so I'm thinking it's probably worth me clearing my save. Now, I did say I was going to do it at the launch, but now that they've said there's basically going to be no reset, I might as well just go do it now and start off my adventure the way I intend it to. Do you reckon I should do that now? We're,
Well, it's up to you.
we're coming up to nearly 2 hours on the
Okay.
clock, so I'm thinking...
Whatever you want,
Exactly.
go for it. If you want
Exactly.
to, do it. If you don't want to, don't do it. It's fine. It's all groovy, baby. Yeah.
I didn't have many credits anyway, so what the heck.
Oh, I love that. The hug monster says, Christmas is in the heart of us all. The Emperor's gonna take it away. Love it.
Oh, they can take our land, but they can never take our Christmas.
I do like the Scottish
That is...
accent.
Oh, cool. Oh, I've never noticed that before. That's so cool. The little
We have
feet-
lasers that can remove Christmas
Lasers.
from your heart.
the freaking laser beams on their head.
All I wanted was sharks with freaking laser beams. I'm like mini-me.
I really like the cockpit of the Adder. That is awesome. There.
Have a look round for me.
I'm having a quick shufty around in it now, and I can see the
Oh wow!
the seats
Oh my
have got the
God.
little like feet rests that fold up. I never noticed that before.
I
That's
can
really
sit
cool.
in the other seat.
Yeah, that's just about small enough for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is an awesome thing going around on the forums at the moment. Someone's making a seat. I think they call it the C-Pod. Unfortunately, I don't have the link handy, but it's really awesome. Someone's recreating the in-game seat so that they can sit in the game and play. That is just such a cool idea. I would love one of those.
Someone got a link. Somebody, please, please, please.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find it, but it is really awesome.
Remember Mesos, please.
Hughes, the delay on the stream, unfortunately, that is one of the side effects of streaming, really. It's basically, you send me a message, it's got to go all the way up to the server, back to me, I respond, it goes all the way up to the server, back to you. There's something like a 20-30 second delay at least, on most streams. It's one of those unfortunate side effects, really. Yeehaw!
Pizza! Yeah, I got pizza. Yay, I got pizza, everybody!
Whoa.
Yay!
Oh, scrape, scrape, scrape.
Where's this link? No one's put a link up. Where's the link?
I can't find it, but I will get it for you at some point. It is really, really cool. I love the idea, and the fan creation forums on is my one little section, is my little sanctuary. There are so many awesome little projects going on in the fan creation forums, so everyone should definitely check it out. It is really, really cool. I'm going to try and find it, but there is so many great ideas out there, and I think that's what I love about the community is there's so many people that have kind of grown up in that kind of technology background